Hello, my name is Manzke, and I'm going to show an example of graphing a linear equation. And the equation we're going to graph is 2y plus x equals 6. There's a variety of ways you can graph this equation. The technique I'm going to show you is finding the x and y intercepts. Okay. For the x-intercept, set y equal to 0. So what I would do is I would take the equation 2y plus x equals 6, and I'm going to set y equal to 0, and I'm going to solve for x. If I simplify this expression here, this equation, 2 times 0 will give me 0. And 0 plus x would just equal x equals 6. The x-intercept would be 6, 0. I'm going to go through this process again, and this time I'm going to find the y-intercept. So to find the y-intercept, I will set x equal to 0. And what that's going to look like is you take your original equation again, and we're going to take x and we're going to put a 0 in its right. What we'll do is we'll replace the x and we'll put a 0 there. 2y plus 0 will just give me 2y. And to solve for y, what I would do here is I would divide both sides by 2, because that's the number in front of the y. So divide both sides by 2. And so as a result, y is going to have to equal 3. So I would say the y-intercept is the point 0, 3. So if I find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, I can now I have the two pieces of information I need. I have the x-intercept and I have the y-intercept. Now you can graph these in a couple different formats. One, you can graph this in MyMathLab. So I'm going to go to the MyMathLab example. And this isn't the equation I'm working with, but if I wanted to graph a line, I'm going to click on what's called the line tool. And we said that 0, 3 was our y-intercept. So what I would do is click on the line tool first. Click on the line tool. And I would find the y-intercept on the rectangular coordinate system. So 0, 3 was I would start at the origin and just go up 3 units. So at 0, 3, I don't know if you see the 0, 3 there. And I would click on there. So just click once. And then what you do is you take the line tool and I would hover over the second point, which is 6, 0, and I would click on there. Then once I'm finished, I would check the answer. Now obviously this is incorrect, but that's how you'd graph it in MyMathLab. If you were to graph it in the if you're going to graph it using the South University graphing tool, let's take a look at that. The Easy Graph tool. So I would click on there, I'm going to allow it to pop up here. So I would put my name, Tim Manzke. I'm gonna submit. Look at the range for your x-axis and y-axis. These particular pieces of information that we're working with should work. So I'm gonna click on submit. Again, I'm gonna choose a line tool. We said that 0,3 was the y-intercept, so I'm going to click on there. And then 60 is the x-intercept. Okay, so let's do this. Let's draw. I think I'm going to click and hold, okay, at 0,3. And I want to go through the point 0,60. It's a pretty good draw there. Do the line tool one more time. And again, this isn't perfect. Probably a better way to do this, but this is just kind of line up. Remember, a line should go across the entire system there. So, and if you wanted to indicate like a points tool, like here was the y-intercept, and I think it'll let me do the x-intercept right over. Oops, yeah, x-intercept here. Plot there. And you could add some text if you want. But that's just for show. And then you would save. I'm going to save my graph. Yes. I'll click OK. I do want to, and I would give it a name. Tim Manzke, and I think it was what 2y plus x is equal to 6. And you would save it somewhere. You know, I have a folder. I'd probably put it in my South folder. And then wherever I felt it was important to put. And then I would just save. And that would conclude my example of graphing. So if you have any questions, hopefully this helps. Otherwise, that's it. Again, my name is Tim Manzke, and this was an example of graphing 2y plus x equals 6. All right, thank you.